Da-da-da-dum, 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 dum, dum, da-da-dum. Herbie has regenerated into a strapping young lad.
And I haven't.
And you haven't. You've shrunk.
Yeah.
You've shrunk.
You're still the same.
Microphones. Are we all in? Is everybody in?
Yeah.
We are.
Oh, get a bit of the lava lamp in, and I have to just sit.
Oh, that's
like this.
better because then I don't have to lean.
Are you receiving us out in Alpha Centauri? Are you receiving us? Can you hear us? Nod if you can hear us. We've just watched Doctor Who and the Star Beast. It is an old story from 1979, from when I was a wee lad, from a comic strip, and now it is made real. My children will talk about it first, and then I will chime in later. It signals the return of Russell T Davies, David Tennant, and the other one who plays Donna, Catherine Tate. I was joking. That's humour. Children, what do you think? Who wants to go first? The little one wants to go first. Who is the oldest? Funny enough.
Yeah, I know. I know it doesn't look like that,
Okay.
but hey. So yeah, this is coming from someone who hasn't seen.
Let me just get you in a bit.
I haven't seen the David Tennant series, so
well, you have, but you were very little.
Yeah, I wouldn't remember it. I mean, the only one I can remember, the last one I can remember is the Capaldi episode.
Your doctor is Capaldi, isn't it? Technically.
Yeah, because that's the one I watched. And
that's the one
remember.
you enjoyed.
Yeah.
And then Whittaker's one.
Yeah.
So, what did you think?
It was a mixed bag, honestly.
Oh, mixed bag.
There were some bits I liked, like when they were going through the city and searching for the Meep and that. I quite liked some of the action bits, but there were just some bits that didn't make sense, and I think that might be because, I haven't watched some of the previous stuff, and you do need that to understand, especially the drama between Donna and the Doctor, which I feel like was a bit overdone.
Well, you found that very confusing, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then I had to explain that, and that was very hard to explain, isn't it? When you start talking about the lore and the mythos.
Yeah, Hooniverse as well.
Looniverse.
Looniverse.
So what did you like? What did you like?
I did like some of the action. The Meep was, I feel like he was...
Meep was good. Meep was well done.
He was funny.
Well done. Yeah.
He was very funny. He was very cute at first, and then he gets a little evil with his little teeth, and then he gets arrested, which actually kind of sets up, maybe he could come back or escape jail.
Well, he has got away.
Yeah.
And there was a cryptic, wait till the boss finds out.
So something's going to happen.
And what didn't like about it? The backstory, I think.
And also when London was getting burnt, and you're thinking, there ain't no way they're going to get out of this, and then just suddenly they press the magic button, and it all just goes back. They could have explained that. They could have explained the space, it was time or something.
That's the feature of Russell T Davies's writing. He loves Deus Ex Machina, where everything is restored. Usually it's timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. This... the pavements just suddenly... I wish they'd come around here. All the potholes would be cured, wouldn't they? They'd just be poof.
That's how geography and tectonics work.
So that was funny. I laughed at that bit.
We burst out laughing.
It was very funny. Herb, on to you. What did you think? Now, you're a newcomer to this. Who's your doctor?
Whittaker,
yeah. So you're new.
Yeah.
And how are you finding it?
It's very, very neutral.
You're very neutral about it. Okay.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I found Beat the Meat to be interesting.
Good villain.
Yeah, good villain.
Because they twisted it. You think he's all innocent. Now, I had to keep that secret because I knew the story. And when this was announced, it's like, for all that time, I've been quiet about what happens.
Yeah.
So I think I deserve a round of applause for that. But, it's good that he's cute, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's cute, but then he's villainous.
Yeah. If only they made the teeth big.
Well, again, this is what I was saying. In the comic book, he's more malevolent. He's more demonic. There's more teeth. That's how I remember it. It's been a long time since I've read it. It probably is accurate. And I thought they could have made him a bit more snarly and drooly and, aggressive. Yeah. He still looks quite cute when he turns. He doesn't look threatening.
He just looks like one of those dogs that... might be slightly vicious.
Slightly vicious dog. Okay.
Yeah, he looks like a slightly vicious
So what
dog.
did you like about it?
I liked the city bit.
You liked city?
Yeah, the action was alright.
The action was good, wasn't it? The action was really well done.
Yeah.
They spent a lot of money on that, I reckon. So what did you didn't like about it?
Like, I mean, just some of the scenes where it's just been awkward.
Yeah, a lot of talking.
Yeah,
isn't it?
the talking's just awkward. I'm just gonna...
Again, for some people who are, neuro... Okay.
Oh, there's a little thingy-mabob on now.
Oh, what's that? I don't know what that is. Hopefully we are streaming, aren't we? Let's see, are we streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're alright.
Only 6 people are watching. You can tell that they're throttling the channel now. Because people used to...
Well, yeah, we used to get like at least...
We get like 20, 30 people.
Yeah.
But no one's watching because my channel is throttled by YouTube. But that's not a problem. What do I think? I mean, I wasn't looking forward to this because I always think you should go forward rather than back. And going back with Russell Davies is a backward step. It's retrograde. I know why they've done it because Chibnall was a victim of, money, not having enough money, and the whole COVID thing. And that's why his tenure was ruined. And the BBC didn't have enough faith in what he was doing. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was okay. Yeah, there were some bits that didn't work, but that's Doctor Who. It's like cheering along your football team. Sometimes the manager changes, you don't like him. Sometimes your favourite striker's retired. But every week you turn up and you cheer along. So watching this, again, I know the original comic strip because when I was a lad, blah, 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 I thought, this would be interesting. But... yeah, there's all this baggage, and the Doctor treats Donna like they were an item. It was just really weird. The dynamic was just really weird, and I found that really odd.
Especially even though she has a family as well.
Yeah, but they're bound together. It's this thing about fate and being bound together, and it just felt really clunky.
Yeah,
a lot of that.
That's what I mean when I said the scene was awkward.
It didn't feel natural, did it?
Nah.
It felt a bit odd. You're right. So I felt they're kind of shoehorning one bit into another, because we must have these characters back. We are returning them. We must make them. It must make this story work. And so there's a lot of that going on. I mean, overall, I think again, if the story had been, I don't know, a standalone special. Also, it should have been about an hour and a half. The pacing of it. Meep crashes. Meep gets discovered. Meep get captured. It comes and goes really quickly.
It did not feel like an hour and a half.
Imagine if they'd have just stretched it out for a bit. It wasn't an hour and a half. It was only an hour.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, but I'm saying, if it was an hour and a half and they did it like a little TV movie, you could have had more suspense building up to the discovery of the Meep. More suspense with the police officer, whatever they're called, turning up. But it was like bang, 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 bang. It was really fast.
The pacing, yeah.
But an awful lot of time on, Donna's my best mate,
family problems.
Family. And so it goes back to the Davis soapy mode, which, again, I didn't mind too much when it started with Rose and, back in the beginning because it was different. But we're going back to the same. And so it feels very samey to me. And there's more of it. There's more family. And there's more, that going on. So, yeah, it's good that there's more money. It's good that it's back. But I'm indifferent to Tennant. I'm indifferent to Catherine Tate. And I'm indifferent to this. I want the new guy. I want the new guy now. I don't want an old one. I want a new fella.
Also, I just want to know how that whole regeneration into previous Doctor works, because he kind of brushes it off, but they also kind of talk about it.
3rd episode. It's all going to be revealed.
Yeah. And then
the Celestial Toy Maker he's going to be responsible. He's intercepted the regeneration or done some sort of magic cobblers. And
magical Russell Davies.
Yeah, everything's a bit magic.
Yeah.
Everything's a bit astounding, and it's very loud and it's very shouty.
Oh, it is. He gets
very
quite
shouty.
aggressive, isn't it?
Very shouty. How did you find the shouting of it?
It was intense.
It was intense shouty. So, yeah, that's the review. Yeah. And she spills coffee on the... spoilers. Spills coffee on the console. And that is the plot device to lead us to the next episode.
Yeah.
This is top grade writing.
Okay,
top grade writing.
A cup of coffee did that. The way the explosions were.
No, but this, it's just...
It's electricity.
It's a kids' show. That's the...
Yeah, but didn't Russell T Davies say it wasn't for kids?
He says a lot of things.
Yeah.
He says a
Who
lot of
is
things.
it for?
I don't know. But yeah, so, you know.
Yes, but Doctor Who's a kids show.
One for the fans.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Actually, if you want to look up the definition of fan service, that's the episode. It's got all the things. New TARDIS was good. I like that. Roundels. It had plenty of roundels, and so that satisfied me. Spent the money on a big set, and Davis's writing here was irritating. I just forgot just how irritating it was. Shouty and Tennant, shouty Doctor, irritating. That ain't acting. But anyway.
And a lot of what?
And what? Exactly.
What?
What?
He literally did not stop saying that.
What?
He said it in like the transformation scene last time. You don't have to say it again.
It's his thing. He does it every time.
Yeah.
Again, you didn't see those other every cliffhanger. He just says that.
What?
Yeah. What? Anyway, I think we can round up there.
Yeah.
I think we've done enough damage for this one.
Yeah.
So.
It's indifferent.
You're indifferent?
Yeah.
What about you, V?
I think I might have liked it slightly more if I understood, but even then.
Well, again, there's a big gap in your knowledge. You've got to know the mythos.
Yeah, but
You've got to know about the meta-crisis,
there's
Doctor.
There's going to be a lot of new fans watching.
Yeah.
Especially if it is a kids' show. Like,
it's not for them. It's not for them.
It isn't
it's for all those
kids.
people that checked out back in 2010. 15 years ago. So those people, if you were a kid, they're not watching this.
Yeah, they'd be in their 20s.
They've got a life.
Yeah.
They've got a life, I hope. Anyway, that's that. So, shall we say goodbye? Do you remember how to do this?
Remember when you stick your sonic screwdriver.
Yeah, don't forget.
Be
careful.
Be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
Be careful when you stick
that
your
sounds
sonic
right.
screwdriver.
Fancy one.